J-Lo isn't doing well at all right now. There are a ton of rumors that her and Ben are on the verge of a divorce.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are splitting up.
When she recently stepped out, the look on her face was so tense, it was obvious something was seriously wrong.
You know, it was like a tough one for me.
She was still wearing her wedding ring though. Even though something was definitely wrong, she still looked good. She wore a gray cropped sweatshirt and a matching stylish gray sweatpants. She paired this outfit with a cream Birkin and brown sunglasses. We're about to get into this, guys. The details are wild. J-Lo may be at her breaking point. So, these new photos came after the news that Ben actually moved out of their home and is renting a mansion for $100,000 a month, separate from J-Lo.
You're gonna marry a boat captain, and you go, well, I don't like the water.
An insider close to the couple said that they started having major issues a few months ago as Jen started ramping up work commitments and prepping for her tour. Guys, if moving out of your spouse's home isn't a massive sign of a breakup, then I don't know what is, but it does not look good. Apparently, they've been spending weeks apart from each other at a time because the issues they're having are so intense. J-Lo and Ben dated 20 years ago, got engaged, and then broke up. 20 years later, they decided to reconnect and try again. We asked Leroy Kenton, who is a celebrity expert and creator of FTD News, what his thoughts were on this craziness. What he had to say was, what would have happened if they were together the whole time? I think the biggest conflict between them is that Ben is a very private guy who doesn't care for social media and being in the public eye.
Getting back together, I said, listen, one of the things I don't want is a relationship on social media.
Whereas J-Lo thrives in the public eye. Would they still be J-Lo and Ben if they stayed together, or would they be bigger? It's hard to tell. And now that they're going through a potential divorce, I'm starting to think that they made a big mistake trying to reignite their 20-year-old romance. I honestly agree with him. Sometimes people get back together and it works out, but it just seems like these two are too incompatible. 20 years is such a long time. Maybe they thought both had changed enough to make it work, but unfortunately, it looks like it's just not gonna. Before this, Ben was also seen out looking pretty distressed. He was smoking a cigarette in his BMW, and he just looked completely overwhelmed. He didn't even seem to have the energy to hold his head up. Both of these guys look so miserable, to be honest. Really sad situation.
That sounds crazy. It's because we are.
Ben also removed his wedding ring at one point before putting it back on. He also was caught going to dinner by himself at a celebrity hotspot, Giorgio Baldi. He didn't even crack a smile. He looked super glum. And you're not gonna believe what else happened. So Jennifer skipped out on the meal to go promote her new film Atlas. She wore a stunning black mermaid skirt and a white top, a diamond necklace, earrings, and a shiny black clutch. Immediately after that, she rushed to Mexico in a jaw-dropping white gown. But Ben did not attend either of the events with her. It's unfortunate that the relationship seems to be coming to an end, but if they are incompatible, it'll end up being positive for both of them. They can find new partners that are more aligned, but what do you guys think of all this? Let us know in the comments, we read all of them. Stay tuned on FTD News for more of the hottest celebrity gossip posted every day. I'm your host, Jess. Thank you so much for hanging out.